Hi, and welcome back to 50 Shades of Blonde. I'm Missy Day.
And Jill Branson.
And we're very excited to have one of our networking friends with us today, Wendy J. from Wendy's Wellness. Oh, look at how pretty your logo looks behind us.
Hey, that does look good.
It looks pretty. Squirrel.
We're looking at what you're looking at. Isn't that awesome?
Especially with your hair.
Yes.
That's
And your
perfect.
blouse. I need your blouse.
Not now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll spare you that. So welcome to the show. We're thrilled you're here.
Oh, I'm glad to be here. You know, two of my favorite blondes.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. We love you too.
So I am looking forward to hearing more about what you do for at
Exactly.
Wendy's Wellness.
Okay, what Wendy's Wellness is to help people become more comfortable with a healthy lifestyle. Most of us keep going on the way we're going, and it's just kind of like, what do I do? How do I eat right? What do I do with, and the way I deal with it is, number one, find a way to move your body that you like. You don't have to go to the gym and get all hot and sweaty. If you like yoga, do yoga. It's something different.
Right.
Just get yourself moving. Especially as we age, we start getting those muscle aches and pains. So movement is the best thing you can do. Like walking, like gardening, anything. And then it's like learning. We all hear about what we should eat,
Right.
but how do we do it? And I know, like, if you're networking, you're stuck with all those meals, and you have to figure out, okay, what's my healthiest alternative here? And I know I have friends that are sales. They're on the road all the time. Well, there's ways that you can eat well without having to eat at fast food restaurants all the time. And it's just learning simple little tricks to get yourself into a healthier aspect that gradually you move to become healthy. I don't say you got to do this immediately. Let's move that way so that over time it becomes something that becomes so ingrained in you that you don't even think about, well, that's what I used to do.
Right.
You think, well, this is the way my life is now, this is the way it is. And, I don't say, don't give up anything. Like the other night, I made a real nice supper, and I'm sitting there, I need something more. I sent my husband to the grocery store for ice cream. We came home with Rocky Road. So you can still, you can still have your treats. It's just that you don't have to have them all the time.
Right.
Right.
You learn that, you get to the point where you think, I really don't need that. More often than you say, well, I've got to have it now.
Well, and it's true too that you can train yourself. In other words, your cravings will change as you keep, like if you cut salt out, pretty soon you don't crave salt anymore. Those kind of things, or sugar, that kind of thing.
Right. It's through a process of elimination. I know a couple years ago I did a detox type diet for 30 days. I didn't lose any weight on, because they say, well, you'll lose 15 pounds. Well, I didn't lose weight, but I lost my craving for sugar.
Oh.
Like even now, I'm not a big fan of chocolate. And I used to, give me chocolate.
That's where I am right now.
And, it's like, I can take it or leave it.
So, and then you will actually go with people to the grocery store. Is that correct?
Yes, if they get into my program, we will go to the grocery store about once a month, and I'll help them choose things. Because number one thing is, you have to, if you buy canned goods of any kind, you have to learn to read the back of them. What does all this mean? Because a lot of times, it's only 1 gram of sugar. What's the serving size?
Right. And the
that's-
carbs, how many carbs are there? Yeah, that kind of
Yeah, it's the biggest thing, and that's one of the things. Then beyond that is to learn what size you should eat of things.
Oh, right.
Like we're used to especially, I grew up in the Midwest, which is meat country. You're used to getting a great big T-bone steak. Well, that's way too much meat to eat in one meal. That you eventually learn, well, I can get by on this little 6-ounce petite filet, and it tastes great, and then I can fill myself with veggies and
Right.
other things that taste as good. So it's just a matter of education
Mm-hmm.
and observing how you feel after doing everything.
So what kind of, like, let's talk more a little bit about your program more so people know what, that you, specifically what you're offering. So do you have like different packages that you offer?
I offer 3 months, 6 months, and a year.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of it depends on what your goal is. Like, say if you're one of those people that really want to lose a lot of weight, you definitely are going to have to go a year, because I don't believe in these quick loss diets. Number one, I've done them and I've gained back more.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't believe in where you go and eat their food, because you're not learning how to prepare the food yourself. You're not learning what you should be buying.
Right.
So once you go off of that, then it's like, what do I do? They gave me my food. It would be like having a personal chef come in your house and cooking all your meals for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden that personal chef's not there.
Right.
I know. I just know that there's so many products out there. It's so difficult to decide which one is the best. You know what I mean? Which one is the... I mean, you spend 2 hours in the store just looking at cans and all that, trying to figure out which one is the best one for you. And there's so many different brands. And some of the food that they say are healthy aren't really healthy.
No, in fact, what I'm finding out is when they take something out of a food to make it like less sugar, less fat or something, they put something else back in
right.
it that's more harmful.
Right.
You know, and like I say, you've got sugar substitutes. You got the blue pack, the yellow pack, and the pink pack. None of those are good for you. They're chemicals.
Yeah, I don't use any of that.
So you have to learn to find plant-based sweeteners.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes they say if your choice is between one of those or the white pack, take the white pack.
So stevia
Right.
is good, right?
Oh yeah, I use a lot of stevia. I use stevia. I've found soda that's sweetened with stevia. I've found also another one I like is erythritol, and there's another one, xylitol.
Okay.
And that, but stevia is one of the best. But you've also got to look at what level of stevia is it,
Oh.
because I found out
right.
there's others. There's some that are better than others,
Uh-huh.
and like they market one that that try to mainstream it, and it's not all stevia.
Oh, wow.
They put fillers of some sort in there.
Yeah.
Oh. See? That's why you need Wendy.
That's right.
You know, and the thing is what happens is your body takes those artificial sugars and treats them just like real sugar.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So these people that I'm drinking all this diet soda, well, it's not helping.
Right.
You know, they haven't lost any.
Plus, there's so many chemicals in diet
Right.
soda too.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. So, are you? Do you offer a service where you come in and you clean out somebody's cupboard and refrigerator and start from scratch?
I haven't thought about that, but that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Like
Because if you offer, let me just put my business coach hat on. So if you're offering the part where you take them to the store, like if you did like the front end where you just come in and you throw out everything or whatever they can keep, and then go to the market, and then they have only the stuff in the house, that they can have. You might want to think about that.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. I hadn't never thought about that, but that's a good idea, because it's been so long since I've done that.
Mm-hmm.
I just, we just gradually eliminated things because my husband's on the journey with me, that we're both trying to become healthier, and it's not easy.
no,
Nope.
for sure.
All you have to do now is sit and watch television and look at all those ads for food.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, they're endless for the, we're not going to mention names here, but all the ones you can buy, and they come. I had a friend that ordered all that stuff from one of them, and I was looking at the back of them, and I said, do you even know what any of this stuff means on the back of the package?
That's a scary part.
Yeah.
There's things in there I've never heard of.
Yeah, and that's the
Yeah.
thing is that you eventually learn that certain word endings means it's no good for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. There's a class in itself.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you going to give us a hint? One little tidbit?
OSE,
OSE.
like sucralose,
Oh,
dextrose.
wow, that covers a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, OSC. Write that down.
Well, Wendy, we want to make sure that everybody knows how to get a hold of you, even though your information is at the bottom of the screen. And I just want to mention, too, I want to thank you so much for being our sponsor.
I believe in your program. I think it's
Thank
a
you.
great venue for people to network,
Mm-hmm.
and then also being able to take this media and use it for their own advertisement.
That's right.
Because it's hard to find venues to advertise
Right.
that you feel you're getting your money's worth.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and tell our viewers how they can reach you.
Okay, my website is Wendy's with an S wellnesslv.com. And that would be the easiest to go through there, and then there's a contact
Okay.
information there.
Okay,
But
awesome.
you've got to remember that S and the LV.
Okay, Wendy's Wellness LV. That's what you want to remember. And you're going to be hearing more about Wendy and Wendy's Wellness in the next 2 months on our show because she
That's
is
right.
one of our sponsors. And thank you again for coming on.
Yes.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
And thank you.
Here's a hug.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hug.
All right, and we'll be right back with another segment.